Today I'm going to show you 3 simple, easy and inexpensive Advent countdown ideas that you can DIY in your home to make the lead up to Christmas a little special this year. So this first one is the simplest of all. It is a countdown candle. All you need is a candle, a Sharpie and a ruler so that you can measure roughly equal increments to count from 1 through to 24 or 25. We go to 24 in our family. This is a tradition that comes from Scandinavia. I think it is just so beautiful in its simplicity. And every evening we will light our candle and burn it down to the next line until we get all the way to Christmas Eve, which is the major celebration in our home. Now the second is a candle wreath. Now I'm not using an actual wreath this year, but I am adding in greenery. So I just need a cake stand or a plate, a bowl, 4 candles. So I'll have 1 left over from this pack, a roll of twine, some scissors, some greenery of choice. I'm using rosemary because I cook with it a lot this time of year, and a hair tie. So I use a hair tie, but you could use a rubber band as well. And it's just to hold your greenery in place against the candle while you trim it and style it the way you want. When you're happy with the placement, cut off a length of twine. You could use ribbon if you prefer, and wrap it around, making sure that you don't put it over the hair tie. So wrap it around, tie it together in a bow at the front or a knot at the back, and then you can lift the hair tie or rubber band off the candle, leaving your greenery tied in place with the twine. It's a really pretty, simple, rustic look. I just love it. And then just repeat for the other 3 candles. You can style each one slightly differently, have them matchy-matchy, whichever you like. I like to do some tied at the back, some with a bow in the front, and I like to vary the number of rosemary sprigs that I use in each one, just so that there's a little more visual interest. Now the idea is that you count down the weeks of Advent by lighting 1 candle on each Sunday evening until in the 4th week of Advent you have all 4 candles burning. Now this last one is a kids countdown calendar just made with things I have around the house, some white paper, some black paper, a black pen, a chalk pen, a glue stick, some scissors, the same twine that I used before, a hole punch, and just a nice large stick that I found on our walk this morning. So again, I'm going to count down to 24. You could do 25 if that's what you prefer in your home. So all I'm doing is cutting each of my A4 pieces of paper into 4. Once they're all cut, I fold them in half so that once they're finished, the children will be able to open these up to find their secret Christmas message hidden inside. After I've folded them all, I go ahead and number them with my chalk pen with the numbers 1 through 24. And then I cut 24 smaller pieces of white paper so that I can write their message on these. I like the little messages inside to have little things that we can do together during the day. So we have things on there like going to carols by candlelight, making gifts, cooking together, watching Christmas movies. And I also like to include things like making donations to charity, making gifts for other people, cleaning their room ready for Christmas. Once they're all done, I line them up, shuffle them around so I've got a good variety. I double check with my calendar to make sure that it all syncs up. And then my secret tip is to take a photo of this, because if I need to change something, then I know which numbers I need to change out and I can do it while the kids are asleep. And then I just go ahead and glue the little messages inside the pockets. Once all the messages are glued in, I close the pockets up and punch a hole through them using my hole punch, and then I will thread them all with my yarn. Now you could hang these from your branch in numerical order, but I like to shuffle the numbers about a bit so that the kids can have fun finding the right number for the right day. And this is how it looks. Each day they find the date, they can pull it down off the branch, open it up and find their secret message inside and discover what fun thing we'll be doing that day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for upcoming videos. I post home and lifestyle content multiple times a week. I will see you next time. Bye.